Hopefully the live stream starts live streaming, Not a thing? Nothing in this world? Nope. Okay. Alright, there we go. Hopefully the the capture card starts working. It did. Alright, let's go. Alright, so last time we left off, where were we at? Oh yeah, we just summoned a bunch of we made a monster salivate, and a bunch of girls start swimming in their saliva, so we can get out of here. Damn. Hold on. Oh, shit. Ah, my god, I'm getting my ass beat. Hold on. Kind of shit at this game, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, there we go. God. Jesus, I came from using a keyboard and mouse to a controller, man. I'm not used to this. Hold on. It's been fucking ages. Alright, there we go. Alright. Best thing we could do right now is go back to the town, get an upgrade. I know I went for the attack speed instead of the attack. I'm kind of regretting that decision a little bit. But I'm going to go back to the mainland in order to get some upgrades because I got money now. All right. What is up, my man Enrique? How you doing? All right, let's see what we got. Let's get some shampoo. Alrighty. Let's go learn backdash. Maybe I don't. Oh no, that's fair enough. I think I'm pretty much set for here. Let's go get on back. Actually, let's go to the hot spring. Again, I don't know what it is with the game design. The designers going crazy on the art for the girls in this game. Top tier gooner bait, if you ask me. But hey, game's fun. They're not leaning super giga into the sexualization. If anything, it's more like a side effect. All right, there we go. I'm already feeling that damage increase, which is nice. So let's go to the map. Where am I missing? I think I'm missing the top left corner of this map, so... Alright. I got my groove back on. I can actually play the game now. But other than that... So today... Let's see. Happy Easter, everybody, I guess. The Easter morning. I went to my family's house and had some pretty good breakfast. I hope everyone's morning was great. I ended up getting forced to watch The Passion of the Christ. I haven't seen that movie in fucking ages, and I'm not gonna lie. So it was an okay movie until the very end, where it turned into the where Jesus was walking towards his crucifixion area. That took fucking ages in the movie, bro. It was crazy to me. Like, it actually took forever. I know there's got to be a puzzle somewhere around here. This is the way to get up there. Originally, you had to do it that way as the order to get up, but I'm not sure how I feel about some of the other... I'm not sure if I remember the pattern to go up there last time. It's been ages since I played this game. This frog, I don't know. But yeah, it's really funny though, because there are times when I'm watching the movie, when I'm watching The Passion of the Christ, where I legitimately you can just tell the actor just fell on purpose, right? It's like, it's supposed to be like really sad, you know, Jesus getting tortured, all that nonsense, and it's just, you just see him like dive directly into whatchamacallit, on the floor, which I thought was like very funny to me. Yeah, when it comes to games, yeah, especially platformers, usually I always go for attack speed, mostly just because overall you can get more DPS in during damage phases during bosses. Well, I gotta pretend like I'm Shakira for a second, guys. Hold on. In case you didn't know, I don't know why she'd be doing that, but look at that. She out here, her hips are out. She's only half a genie. Damn. Girls just... I'm not gonna lie. When I first played this game, it was really funny. There's a lot of moments in this game that I think are really hilarious. Let me try to find out this puzzle, because there's got to be something going on in here. I'm certain of it. Did I go all the way top left? I did. Okay, so there's nothing on that side. It's probably gonna fall down by the time I get up there. Yep. So let's do this. There's gotta be something. Hold on. Okay. We gotta look for the most common denominator. Let's go all the way to the very tippy top, because I was going there last time. I'm actually sure what I missed. Thought there was gonna be a fit. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I went to the breakfast today, I was very impressed with the amount of eggs that they bought, especially with the way egg prices are these days. It's like what, like 12 bucks for like a carton. Like, it's crazy. Can this fish stop trying to like edge me, please? I'm trying to get over there. All right, there we go. No. But that's right, today was 420. Yeah, man, I forgot about that. Perfect time for everyone to get a smoke in, or you know. Which is really funny because, you know, comparatively to when I was younger, like, smoking weed was so demonized at the time that, like, now it's just like everyone just kind of accepts it, that everyone smokes at a certain point. Okay, so I was there. Okay. There's got to be something I'm missing, man. I know they activated this rune system. Oh, I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. I gotta go back to the guy whose wife is a stone. I'm trolling, that's what I am. Jesus. Yep. He's down here. You found something. You gave petrify spell. Yes, could it be? You found it! The spell that turned my beloved to stone! At long last, I can finally reverse its effects! Hush, my beloved, while I speak the sacred words. Ahem, petrify! My boy just turned himself to stone, okay. The irony is thick. Bro, I swear to God, if I go down there, both the statues are broken. Oh my God. Oh no! Oh, they're just dead! Oh my God! Okay, bro. Jesus. Alright. Well, at least I found the next area. Yeah. We got rock lobsters? Come on, man. Past this area. I will say though, this game's I really do like the atmosphere they make. Reminds me of like really old Super Nintendo games. I got another heart squid. I think I have enough to get a new heart container, which is pretty nice. I'll definitely do that in a little bit. Actually, let me go back there. I'm almost certain there's a secret over here. Yep. What we got here? Treasure map. Spittle maze map. All right.
Oh yeah.
Let's go. It's hilarious. Ooh, and another. Okay. Oh, boss. Okay. Little mini boss. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hit him every time he comes back. He hurts, does his little attack. I have to hit him in the back. Okay, I got the hang of it now. It's the last thing you want to hear. What is the new ability? Treasure? Got a key. Alright. I don't want to try it out yet. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some type of movement ability. Yeah, there you go. There's another secret somewhere nearby. I'm gonna have to find that out. Get some more heart containers. Let's see. Okay, well, it's right there. So, little duck and crawl. Got myself another heart squid. Let's go. You know, in a weird way, this kind of interaction kind of reminds me of a couple other games with similar mechanics to this. I know, like, I'm pretty sure like Metroid had some puzzles like this back in the day, or I could be wrong though. Why is it shaking like that, bro? Little bait and switch right there. You try to kill me. Okay. Okay. Do some more jumping, a little duck action going on. I'm gonna tell you, man, these crabs look like Dodoria from like Dragon Ball. It's the funniest thing ever. Speaking of Dragon Ball, man, I remember like watching Dragon Ball Bridge when I was super young. I love that online series so much. It was super funny at in the beginning, and then towards the end it got a little tapered off, but I still loved it a lot. I do have a couple friends who kind of only live off a Bridge series, which is kind of a little bit obnoxious, you know. As much as I do love, like, you know, people having really good creative freedom with like ideas and all that stuff. Some of the Bridge series of like shows and animes are kind of like the same, and they rely a little bit too much on what I like to call band humor. It kind of gets annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's a really good hobby for people, especially if you're trying to be like a voice actor or something. That's a really good way to get your foot in, because the Dragon Ball Abridged guys, they literally got like picked up by like I think it was like Namco or whoever made the Dragon Ball Xenoverse games to voice act some of the character abilities, which I thought was really cool. That they got that opportunity to do it, especially ever since the creators of Dragon Ball, not Toriyama himself, but the whatchamacallit, the guys who have the publishing right, Toei Animation, they fucking hate those guys with passion. Hold on. How am I supposed to do this? Maybe I do it like all the way over here. Oh yeah, I gotta do it like all the way far back. Let's see. Other than that, today was pretty good. It was pretty fun. I got to spend time with my family. You know, seeing people grow up, all that stuff. You know, sometimes you don't see family members for such a long time. You see that their fucking kids can like run around now. Let me tell you something. One thing I really don't like about family get-togethers is how awkward it gets with certain people. Like, let me tell you something. Something that's really one of the most awkward things you can have is be in a conversation with someone who hates their partner, and they're just sitting there talking to you like they're plotting their demise. It's like, my boy, don't ever get married. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, it's like, bro, you're not even married. Why are you telling me not to get married? You yourself are not even married. Just don't get in a relationship. That's what I'm hearing. It's the only thing I'm getting from you, big dog, is just don't get in a relationship. Which is like honestly not the way to go around it. Like, honestly, I feel like a lot of relationships fail in like the communication department. And you know, I feel like if people just put a little bit more effort in communicating with their partners, it would be better. I feel like a lot of relationships just break down in that one department, and then that one department causes such a big crack in the relationship that it's not being able, that it's just not going to be fixed. Like, you just start resenting the other person wholeheartedly. And it's just I don't know, it's a very interesting thing, I gotta say. Down to it. A lot of the times people just don't want to admit that the relationships are failing, and they don't want to suffer the consequences of just sticking it through. Oh shit. Yo, that man. Bro, you know, that's like the floating eyeball from Mario 64, man. Oh, shit. Okay, okay. I see. I get the biz. I see what you're spitting down. Eyeball, giant floating eyeball. Oh shit. Okay. I lied. I really don't. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump in last second. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. He stopped. Jump. Okay, okay. Okay, everything's just not working out in my favor. Damn. Well, let me get some meat chunks. All right, there we go. That was the boss. And I'll be. It's not over. Okay. Okay. Damn. Bro, my boy's out here firing this shit. Okay, I get it now. I see. All right, let me drink that monster milk, get some more. Oh, there's one hit. Okay. That's quite unfortunate. I had to waste my monster milk on the final blow. It is what it is. But yeah. Do we get a power up or anything? Or what? What do we got here? No, we just get a cutscene. Okay. Tinkerbats here? Hey, get back here, you. What's this? He dropped something. Spiderweb Island map. Okay. I'm pretty sure I remember that map. I think that's where the zombie chick's at.
I did it!
I did it. The Pirate Master won't be able to draw power from this place anymore. I better go tell Risky. Yeah, fair enough. I still can't believe those two guys died. I'm not gonna lie. Like, imagine trying to help your true love out. Imagine trying to help your true love out. You turn yourself to stone by accident, and both of you fall through the door, and you just end up dying. Like, come on, man. A Greek tragedy, if you ask me. All right. But yeah. You know, on the subject of relationships and like movies, because I went on a whole tangent about something. I found something, an evil dungeon and a giant monster, and where did you get that pistol? I found it locked up in a chest. Why? Never mind. Anything else? This island map. One of your Tinkerbats dropped it. He hadn't transformed yet. Interesting. That suggests that the Pirate Master doesn't have enough dark magic to go around, which means we still have to prevent his return. Climb aboard. We're off to the next island. Yeah, true. I recently went back and rewatched a movie that I saw a long time ago. The Prince of Egypt, goated ass movie. Prince of Egypt is always a banger. I'll have to say, really good movie. The animation's nice, the story's nice. I think if you're gonna be a religious person and try to show your kids religious media, I think you should be a little bit more cautious on not trying to like go super deep off the end on the religion. That kind of puts off kids, especially in today. Since back in the day, you could just kind of like make them watch TV shows that are just like, hey, Christianity is like the one way to go, the whole 9 yards. But I feel like kids nowadays with access to the internet, they're just going to be a little bit more how does one say, inquisitive when it comes to stuff like that, and I think Princess Egypt is a really good example of like a really good religious movie done right. I think it's very entertaining, and it conveys a really good message if that's what you're going after. All right. Look at this little squid gonna get absolutely destroyed. Look at these little cute guys. And they just get turned to absolute smush. Thank you. All right. So let's go to the next island and see what we got going on. I know eventually I'm going to have to come back and go through all the areas. I'm going to try to 100% this game. I know I've done it before, but like we're talking like back in like 2017. Ooh, got a spooky little island. This is Spiderweb Island. I want you to locate the next den of evil and report back. Risky, I've been wondering, how do you know so much about the Pirate Master? Because he was my mentor. I sold under his command for the first time, for some time as his first mate. He taught me everything I know. You were part of his pirate crew? That's right. When the genies finally defeated him, I claimed his men and my weapons as my own. You stole his stuff after he died? Call it payment for my services, which were long overdue. That flintlock pistol was once his. Oh, then I guess you should have it back. Hold on to it. You're going to need it to survive in this place. You're not coming? Trust me. You wouldn't want me to. You wouldn't want me for company. Best I say with the ship. Okie dokie. You know she's so real for that though. You know, this reminds me so much of Ghosts and Goblins. Alright. Back when I had my Wii, back when the Wii shop had a bunch of emulators on it, I used to buy a lot of like the Super Nintendo games that I thought looked interesting. And that's why I know so much about the Super Nintendo era of certain games. This definitely is very Ghosts and Goblins reminiscent. And the little screaming ghosts, little screaming zombies kind of remind me of whatchamacallit, the Castlevania game on PlayStation 1, Symphony of the Night. There used to be these little tiny ghosts I used to hit, and they would just fucking cry out in pain. You kill one of them, they go, "Whoa!" Fucking goofy ass things, bro. Used to swarm the shit out of you. Okay, I can't kill those guys. Oh, you can kind of. Oh, you can hit their heads around. Okay, that's pretty funny. All right, let's get through this. Okay, there's nothing here. Keep going up. Up, up, up. Well, is there a little secret area here? Nope. Okay. Nick? Oh yes, I love casting the Fat Storm. Yeek! We got a giant spider. I thought I heard Roddy Tops. Get away from her, you monster! That was close. You were almost a meal for that thing. What are you doing here anyway? I live here. I'm telling you, man. The designers keep fucking popping off with these chicks. I don't understand what's going on. I heard this island had a monster web coverage, so I... Stop with the web jokes! Sorry. Well, are you gonna help me down or not? Not a chance. For all I know, this is another scheme so you can eat my brain. I had to leave you here to rot. But I'm already rotting. Ooh, fine. Well, what do you got to say for yourself? I think you owe me an apology for the trouble you caused. I'm sorry, but oh, my legs are going numb. Oh no, that spider bit you, didn't it? Forget about it. I'm a bad girl. Just leave me here. No way, I can't abandon the woods. That'd be too much. That'd be much too grim. My house, it's through the forest. If you could get to my brothers in time. Just hold on, Roddy Tops, I'll save you. Hold on, hold on. If she's a zombie, like, what's the point of fucking, like, doing any of this? Okay, damn. Oh. Yo, I get one shot! Okay. I'm gonna have to be careful. Alright. What are these goop? Bro, what is that freaky ass monster? Bro, look at it! Jesus Christ. I didn't know we had Drake in the game. Damn. Okay, there we go. Okay, man. Now we got the fucking Mega Man spike pillars coming out. That was another really good game series. Mega Man was really fun. I'm not gonna lie though, those games were really fucking hard. As a kid, especially for little kid me, bro, I raged so many times at games like that. Mega Man is really sad to see how the game series went, mostly because the creator keeps like tried making a new game series called Mighty Number 9 and ended up being just really shit. Like, he had a really good Kickstarter in place and everything. Like, he got the sponsoring and the money for it, but like, he did not deliver on it. It's one of those failed Kickstarters, you know? Which there used to be a lot of. Speaking of failed Kickstarters, that used to be like an iDub series back in the day, before, you know, he like went the other direction with his content. And speaking of which, iDubbbz did just make a recent content cop. I watched it out of old time's sake. I'm gonna be real, it literally wasn't anything special. It was just him like just waving the finger for the most part and just being like, no, 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 you. There wasn't really anything there besides like maybe like, yeah, you're. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Tombstone hermit crabs? Okay, fair enough, I guess. Yeah, but the content cop wasn't as good as like his older stuff. It wasn't even because of like the edgy humor or anything. He just didn't do a really big deep dive. Compared to like all of his older stuff, he used to like really go in for the throat, and I think he was holding himself back, or maybe he just doesn't have that dog in him no more, you know? Yo, fucking robots! What are they trying to do? Kiss me? Damn, this game has freaky ass enemies up the ass. Damn. I guess what it feels like to be playing as a white woman in Marvel Rivals, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. This section is taking a fat minute. What are you? Yo! What the fuck is that? What is that? Come on, dude. He's fucking out here shooting. He's shooting nothing. Oh my god. Get him away. Jesus. Again with the freaky ass character design, monster designs. They can't keep getting away with this. Are these supposed to be leeches or something? But like, come on, man. Not feel this way. Fucking dickhead. I gotta wait for all of this to go away. Oh. Jesus. Yo, freaky ass robots again. Alright. Shit. Damn. Almost got me. Jesus. But yeah, I've been doing some more work recently on trying to learn how to do better thumbnails and stuff like that. And okay. You know, I've been trying to do my homework when it comes to this content creation thing. I'm new to it, still brushing my you know, brushing and trimming my feathers. Is it preening or whatever it is? I don't know what type of analogy I was going for, but you know what I mean. You know, and I gotta say, I don't think it's you. I think something's going on with the stream because my stream keeps closing sometimes too. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. It might be internet issues on my end. Yo, I'm telling you, this part of the level is gonna be my 13th reason, man. But yeah, I think just about anybody can get into it, especially with other skills. Some stuff like editing, like, dude, there's so much YouTube, so many YouTubers out there whose whole channel is focused on teaching editing, or whose whole channel is focused on like baiting new streamers into like watching their videos to get information. And it's not even like most of them are really bad or anything. It's not even like it's really bad bait or anything. A lot of them really do have helpful tips, but you can really tell that is their demographic and what they're going for, because you'll watch a lot of the videos. They'll be labeled like before you start streaming, watch this video, 2022, 2023, 2024, and really it's the same tips over and over again with like maybe a new thing involving some DaVinci updates. And at that point, it's like you might as well watch one video. Watch the most current update on your editing software, learn it, and then just get started on that part. Yo, I swear, if I get stuck on this level, I'm gonna be super upset. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to speedrun this thing, and I'm just gonna play it safe. There you go. Oh, okay, it's over. Before I save you, Roddy Tops, I gotta get this fent from the wizard. Appreciate it. Hey, yo. Okay, that might be the Den of Evil. Just in time. My hero! Yo, sis, what's with the peeled shrimp? Unless she's here for dinner, she should turn tail and hit the bricks. Abner? Some big brother you are. Can't you see she's injured? Looks fine to me. What? Hehehe, what a ride. Roddy Tops, you dirty double-crossing. Hey. Shantae, is it? I got something I've been meaning to say. I ain't too good at making friends, but you've been good to me and Poe and my sis here. It's just that Pirate Gal has a real way of getting into your head and making you hear what you want to hear. Guess I'm trying to apologize for some bad calls in the past. Teaming up with that risky boots, dumbest thing I ever did. Oh well, that's okay. Poe and Little Rotters here are all as I got left of whatever life I once had. I can't remember much else, but you always make her smile and I gotta be grateful for that. Wow, I don't know what to say. Forget it, we're square. We're the devil's Poe. He ain't been back in a while. He was supposed to fix my wagon so we could skip that creepy forest. Well, if either of you sees him, tell him to check in or I'm gonna get peeved. Fair enough. So I will say, at least they make some decent and memorable characters. Yo, is this him? Oh, your brother sent me to find you.
Hey, you're that coffee bench. I remember you.
Genie. Half genie. Well, former half genie.
Hey, whatever you are, I was scavenging for wagon parts when I got stuck in here. You like to help people in need, right? How about taking a look at it?
I'm no mechanic, but sure, I guess.
Follow me. The wagon's this way. This is all that's left of our wagon. These wheels I can repair no problem. But the axle will never run smoothly again without some squid on it. And this island doesn't seem to have any squids on it. If you find some squid on, please bring it.
All right, well, I'm going to take a quick pause so I can check out to see if there are any issues with my stream. One of my viewers was telling me that my stream seems to be a bit laggy, and I'm having some end on my end, keeping a track of my stream. It seems to be chopping up a bit. I don't know if it's because of the way YouTube mobile is set up or anything like that, but it's definitely, like, not working correctly. So just bear with me on this. Let's see what we got. Crack-a-lackin'. Oh yeah, 100%. I definitely having some streaming issues. I'm having so many dropped frames. Jesus. Yeah, I might have to restart this. Oh boy. Yeah, I am lagging like a motherfucker. I don't know why it's doing that. It's so weird. Like right now my stream is perfectly fine now. But I don't really know the reason why that happened. It's very awkward, I'll say that much. My frame seems still to be dropping, which is a little bit obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know specifically what's going on here. I'm gonna have to do some more research on what exactly is happening with the stream. But hey, that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it on YouTube just to get some VODs in, and on top of that, I'm doing it to find out what's wrong or what could be wrong with my stream. So I guess I'll just take a quick remission. I'm gonna end this, and we're gonna see how it goes next time.